Studying in Australia can feel confusing at the start. You hear words like offer letter, IELTS, PTE, funds, sponsor, COE, OSHC, and student visa, and suddenly it feels like too much. So here is the simple order. Before applying to an Australian university, start with your passport. If you do not have one, apply for it first. A valid passport is needed for your university application, offer process, confirmation of enrollment, and student visa file. Next, check your qualifications. For an undergraduate course, students usually need Year 12 or an equivalent qualification. For a master's course, students usually need a recognized bachelor's degree. Your transcripts, certificates, grading system, and course history help the university check if you meet the entry requirements. Third, check your work experience. Work experience is not required for every course, but it can help in some cases, especially for MBA, management, health, IT, hospitality, or students with study gaps. If you have worked before, keep your experience letters, payslips, reference letters, or employment records ready. Fourth, check your English requirement. Most students prepare for IELTS or PTE. For Australian student visa purposes, Home Affairs accepts approved English tests taken at secure test centers, including IELTS Academic, IELTS General Training, PTE Academic, TOEFL IBT, OET, CELPIP General, Cambridge C1 Advanced, Language Cert Academic, and Michigan English Test for tests taken on or after 7 August 2025. Fully online or at-home English tests are not accepted for Australian visa purposes. For many student visa cases, the IELTS target starts around 6.0 overall, but universities can ask for higher scores depending on the course. Many undergraduate courses commonly ask around IELTS 6.0, many postgraduate courses ask around IELTS 6.5, and courses such as nursing, teaching, physiotherapy, and law may ask for 7.0 or higher. PTE requirements vary by course and provider, so students should always check the exact course requirement before booking a test. Fifth, check funds and sponsor documents. For a student visa, financial capacity is a major part of the process. Students may need to show enough money for travel costs, 12 months of living costs, tuition fees, and school costs for school-age dependents if family members are included. The current minimum financial capacity figure for one student visa applicant is AUD 29,710 before adding tuition, travel, and other costs. Once these 5 things are ready, the next stage begins. First, choose a course and education provider that fit your background and goals. The course must be registered for international students. Then, submit your application with your academic documents, passport, English result if required, work documents if relevant, and any course-specific documents such as a resume, statement of purpose, or references. If the application is accepted, the education provider gives a letter of offer. Read it carefully. It includes course details, fees, entry conditions, refund rules, and the terms you accept. After accepting the offer and paying the required deposit, the provider issues a Confirmation of Enrolment, also called a CO. The COE is needed for the student visa application. For the visa stage, students usually prepare the COE, passport, English evidence if required, financial evidence, overseas student health cover, academic documents, genuine student answers, health checks, and character documents if requested. The genuine student requirement asks students to explain their current circumstances, why they chose the course and provider, their understanding of studying and living in Australia, and how the course will benefit them. Answers must be in English and are usually limited to 150 words per question. After that, the student visa application is lodged online through ImmiAccount. So the process is not one big confusing step. It starts with 5 checks: passport, qualification, work experience, English test, funds. Then comes the course application, offer letter, COE, health cover, genuine student answers, and visa lodgement. The earlier these are checked, the smoother the study plan becomes.